Hello.
Hello.
My name is John. Welcome. IELTS speaking test. What is your name?
My name is Isabel.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm excellent. Thank you too.
Great.
In this first part of the test, I will ask you some general questions about yourself, a range of familiar topics. The first, let's talk about where you live. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you live in a big house or apartment?
I live in a small apartment, one-bedroom apartment.
Okay. Do you like to have some plants in your home?
I would actually love to have a lot of plants in my home. I think they bring some color and some warmth and some nature in the house. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to buy plants yet, so I have no plants in my house yet, but I would love to.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because they bring some kind of warmth and energy. Also, they help the air purify it a bit in a natural kind of way. And I just love plants.
Okay. What is the most important object that you have in your home?
I would say my laptop, because my work is on my laptop. I do online work, and everything what I can do is on my laptop. So if I want also some free time, I can watch some videos on it. I can read researches on my laptop. So everything what I do on a daily basis is actually on my laptop. So that's why it's an important object for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's talk about bicycles. About bicycles. Do you often ride a bicycle? Say why or why not?
Back home in the Netherlands, yes. Because it's our way of transportation, more like. So when I go to work or school, I always used to ride my bike. Here in Vietnam, I don't ride a bicycle because it's a little bit more dangerous for me. So that's why now I don't ride a bicycle anymore. But I used to do it a lot as a kid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Should all children learn to ride a bicycle? Let's see why or why not. What do you think about that?
I think it's a handy skill to learn if it's a safe environment to learn in. It can help you to coordinate and balance. I think also here it's very handy to learn if you want for in the future want to ride a motorbike or something. It's very handy that early on you know how to balance a two-wheeled machine. So I think it's handy for kids to learn it on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. How safe is it to ride a bicycle where you live?
I think it's pretty safe where I live. We have separate lanes for bicycles and cars or buses. So usually when you ride a bicycle, it's only you and other people on the bicycle. So it's not that, it's very Difficult to have like a big accident happening. So I think it's very safe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it better to buy a bicycle or to rent one?
I think it depends. If you're gonna ride a bicycle every day or regularly, I think it's better to buy a bike because of the cost. If you just want to do it on a holiday or once a month, maybe it's better to rent a bike, but it depends on how much you're gonna use it and what the cost is gonna be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about foreign languages. Do many people in your country learn a foreign language? Why? Why not?
As a kid in my country, you have 3 language classes, so that's English, German, and French. So they teach you in school to learn these languages, but further on, like when you're around 14, you can drop some classes, and usually people drop the languages because it's so difficult. And then it's hard for some people to try to learn a foreign language only if they're really interested in it. So, for example, English is still a thing that a lot of people still gonna learn because it's used worldwide. But for example, French, a lot of people don't learn it anymore because we don't use it that much, so they don't really see the benefit in it to learn it.
Okay. Thank you for answers. What makes some foreign languages more popular with the students than other?
I think what I said with English, it's used worldwide, so a lot of people want to learn it. Almost they have to learn it, even if they meet friends from other sides of the world. And I think also some people are very passionate if they're interested in some other cultures. For example, Korean K-pop is very popular right now, so a lot of people learn, for example, Korean. I think it's more like how people are more interested and passionate about, and then they're gonna find the language, like should I learn it or not.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the answer. The next part, in the second part of the test, I will give you a test card, and you will need to talk about particular topic. You get 1 minute to prepare, and you can make the notes during this time. And then you need to talk about topic 1 or 2 minutes. Are you ready? Let's go. Describe a wedding you have been to or heard about. You should say who got married, what they wore, what they did on the day, and explain how you felt about this wedding. Let's go. Thank you.
Okay, well, the last wedding that I've been to was when I was a child. That was with my aunt and my uncle here in Vietnam. They got married here in Ho Chi Minh City. In the beginning, they wore both like traditional clothes, so áo dài. They visit the family of my aunt, give some gift and preparation and some food, and a tea ceremony. And in the end of the day, we went to a big wedding hall where they dressed in more Western kind of clothes, or a suit and a white wedding dress. And there they celebrated the rest of their day, like with drinks and greeting guests and accepting like the gift that the visitor will give them. And they just greeted a lot of guests and enjoyed their day, of course, as a newly wedded couple. I was very happy about this wedding because it's nice to see my aunt happy and with her high school love, so that's very cute, and I'm very happy they got married and still are happily married, so yeah.
Okay. Thank you. In the third part of the test, you will be asked a further question about the topic in the part 2. Dress codes. how might the way we dress change in the future?
I think because now with the social media and we are connected with all parts of the world, I think we influence each other a lot and take some inspiration from all around the world. So it can be, I think it changes every time. You can also see it with trends. Some trends are very quickly, suits are very in, and then people say, no, we should be dressed more casual. So I think it depends a little bit what the trend is happening and what's going on in the world.
Okay. Are there any traditional clothes in your country?
What I really remember about traditional clothes in my country are like the shoes. We call it klompen. It's like a wooden hard shoe what usually people wear. They are very uncomfortable because they are from wood, of course. And now some farmers are still using them because they are very firm. But nowadays nobody will wear them. They are very uncomfortable. So.
Okay. Let's talk about special occasions. In your country, do people usually celebrate special occasions with friends or family?
Yes, we definitely celebrate a special occasion with friends and family. For example, birthdays and weddings or graduation. I think it's nice to include the people around you that you love to celebrate like big life events. Yeah.
Okay. What are the most important occasions in someone's life?
Like big major life events. I think that's the most important occasion. So, for example, weddings or graduations, like I said, birthday parties, or from significant others. So, for example, your partner or your mother or your brother's birthday or wedding.
Okay. What is unique about celebration in your country?
I think it's like when we celebrate birthdays, we always invite a lot of people. And then in our living room, we are sitting in one big circle and we just talk with everybody. I found it very normal, but when I invite other people, they found it a bit different because usually they don't really do that. And then we have like small bites on the table, but I find it normal, but other people found it a bit strange to sit in a big circle, like a classroom kind of thing. But yeah.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. Goodbye.
Thank you.